come from miles around to watch me throw these old cards down. Old cards down. Come on, folks, and gather soon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon.
Hello Libras, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here. If you're new to my channel, please hit that little subscribe button and the notification bell because you might want to know when my other videos pop up. Now, because I am a Libra also, I spend extra time in meditation and seeking guidance because this is your reading, not my reading. And so, let's get going. This reading is for the last couple weeks of December, the 16th through the 31st-ish. For those of you new to my channel, I do this part with my eyes closed because Spirit guides me to do this with my eyes closed. And we don't have any jumpers. No jumpers, okay. Seven of Cups. Well, am I surprised that you Librans have lots of options? No, I'm not surprised, Libra. You can pretty much take your pick. Lots of options for your love life. Here we have the moon. The moon is cyclical things becoming clear when they have been unclear. So there are things in your life that you cannot really see right now. But things will become clear through the cycles of the moon. The moon is intuition. Many Librans are very intuitive. There are lots of Libran readers. So your intuition is at a peak, which is going to help you decide which choice to make out of the many. And yep, here we have a decision. We got air sign, Libra, got the swords. Decision has to be made. Decision has to be made about which choice. Here we have the King of Swords, air sign. He is an air sign. This could be you, Libra. You could be a man Libra or a woman Libra, just in this power of the king. Librans are very intellectual. They have sharp minds. They're often too fair-minded about things because, you know, the Justice card is the Libra card in the major arcana. Being so fair-minded can lead to problems because we see both sides of a situation all the time. We see the other person's point of view. This king is like that. He sees the other person's point of view and has to make decisions. Now, honestly, for Librans, many decisions are difficult to make. Why? Because of what I just said about seeing both sides and wanting to always be fair. This king is very fair-minded. He's thinking deeply about something. He's got his hand on his sword, but it's not a defensive grip. He's trying to decide. He's trying to decide, Libra. Maybe he's trying to decide about a fire sign because we've got this Queen of Wands. However, Libra, this can also be you. Because Librans are known to be attractive and sexy. She is attractive and sexy. So this could be you. I'm feeling, though, that she is the one this king is leaning towards in making his decision. Three of Wands, making plans for the future. Waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for things to grow, waiting to know more. Waiting to see if the seeds you've planted are growing. Oops, I'll be right back. Sapphire wants out. Okie dokie. Libra. You don't like to think about these negative thoughts hanging over your head, do you? You just want to play music or be artistic or be a social butterfly. You want to do anything but think about these dark thoughts. But if you don't think about them and deal with them, they're going to fall on your head. You can't just not deal with things. Because the decision has to be made. You may have many options and you're relying on your intuition to help you decide, but you also have to think things through. Now, I'm getting the feeling that something about this Queen and this 3 is that if a choice is made, and if this Queen of Wands or King of Wands, when we do these general readings, although it drives me crazy, the gender can be swapped around. But just for the sake of argument, let's say the king is a man, queen is a woman. If he makes this decision, Libra, if you make this decision about this person, she probably has a child because there are 3 wands here. Or perhaps you have passion for 2 different people. But I'm really feeling something about the incorporating a woman and her child into your life, or you into theirs. It's both ways it would go. With the 8 of Wands reversed, you are not really seeking anymore. Your options are in front of you and you're making the decisions. But as far as going out and seeking more, I don't feel you're doing that. You're already at the point where you're trying to make a decision, not bring in something totally new. That's just going to add to the confusion of things. Ten of Cups reversed. Now this could be a worry about whether you have enough to sustain a family. For some of you, there could be an issue of your family disapproving of the person that you may pick. But I'm really feeling more that it's more of a concern on your end whether you will have enough to sustain a family. You have been disappointed in love, haven't we all? That 2 of Cups up on the mantle, You're not even looking at that Two of Cups. You don't want to have to make the choice maybe between two, which is something I was getting down here. The love you've had thus far is spilled away. Maybe they left you, maybe you left them. And you don't want to look up and see there's this Two of Cups there, the special Two of Cups, hello, is right there. But you have this chaotic feeling, emotional feeling, kind of a depression, a despondency, because you have given up your search. Now he's facing away from this, so this could be in your past. Let's keep going. Lordy, lordy, the Tower card. So there's an epiphany moment. There is a time when the universe is going to clear out the things in the way that make it difficult for you to make this decision. And when you can see clearly, the decision will be made. You'll have greater understanding. Because the Tower represents something you have built up in your life, in your mind, somehow, that stands in the way of you seeing things clearly. Maybe you have not looked at your past choices in a honest way. Well, the universe is going to crumble this tower and make it so that you have no choice but to see things more clearly. Because as we know, you have not wanted to deal with this dark thoughts. You don't want to think about it. You're going to have to think about it. Because a decision has to be made. Oh my gosh, what was I saying about the Two of Cups? Two of Cups, here it is. Love. You know, they often say that when you're no longer searching for love, it finds you. I really feel that's what's happening here. And so far, the only thing the universe is really doing is waiting for a cycle to get things clear. And part of that cycle is going to be this Tower card coming in and getting stuff out of your way so you can see clearly, so you can make that decision about this queen and whether you can deal with this family stuff. Because here we have this Two of Cups. Wow. Let's check the bottom of the... Okay. Librans. The Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. See the little angel sitting in the cup with the rose? See the bird flying in? The bird signifies spirit, also signifies air signs. Angel is an air sign. It's of the sky. The red sun behind is passion, red for love, like right, the red roses. Wow, okay. Sometimes, I've been reading cards for 45 years now. And I am still amazed all the time. Just so amazed all the time. Because, the universe and spirit and our ancestors and all of these things we can't see, but we know are here. Our intuition, our tuning in with the divine. All these things are so amazing. That's why these card spreads are always so amazing. They're all, they're all guided by spirit. Wow, okay. So this is where I do a reading on a reading. Those of you who are new to my channel, this is something I do with every reading. It can add another layer of understanding to the reading below. And for some of you, it gives some information that will fit you better. And I have to admit that many of my readings are very specific because I pick up on specific energies of you, of my subscribers and other people that are going to stumble onto this video. So again, eyes closed. Try not to be too messy. Oh, did something fall? Oh, I guess I'll know in a minute. All right, what do we have? I'm nervously excited. Oh, we have the release of the Three of Swords. We have a healing. This is a big owie in your heart. This is someone has stabbed you through the heart times 3. I mean, this is something that all of us at some point have. This is going to be released. It'll be released because something's going to come into view for you, and this just isn't going to be that important anymore. You're going to be able to just let that go. And if it doesn't go 100%, it's just not going to mean that much to you. It'll be an uncomfortable memory, but it's not going to have that mental anguish and emotion attached to it that it once did. King of Cups, Libra. Although he's a water sign, he's a man in love. So if you are a woman, this is the man you're in love with. If you're a man, this shows the depth of your love. You know, it's coming right down on here. This is you trying to make this decision, Libra. This is your mental state. This is you're trying to make the decision. This is what is in your heart. You know, you're trying to tap into your intuition. You have. In the end, I don't see this decision being a difficult thing. Love is going to make that decision for you. Love is going to make that decision for you. Okay, I've just got to show you this. This is from the other deck, the first deck, right? We have the Ace of Cups. We've got the Marriage card. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So things are turning towards a marriage, towards a solid love. This is beautiful, you know. In the Leo reading I just did, I think there's a lot of love around the holidays, and I think maybe there are a lot of marriage proposals around the holidays. Six of Cups. This is a fond memory from the past. This is someone you have known a long time. You have loved this person a long time. You have loved this fiery queen since she was younger. Because, you know, the queen and king, it's a mature energy. We're not talking about kids here. I mean, as far as these people are concerned, they are not childish people. So this memory is of this queen. She's the one you love. She's the one you think of. Although you have other options. Okay. Second time we've got the Eight of Cups reversed. You are no longer seeking. You're not seeking love anymore because you found it. You know, this decision shouldn't be that hard to make for you. I know you like to think things through. Love is already finding you. You don't have to worry about looking for it. Because there it is. Oh, Libra. You've been manifesting this love. Even though you've stopped seeking because you have met the one. You've met her. Love is there. You don't have to keep considering options. The love you have been trying to find is right under your nose. Five of Pentacles. You've been feeling alone, Libra. You've been feeling kind of like the black sheep or unworthy, or like you just aren't sure you have enough in the bank to make this a solid thing. And it goes right on this Ten of Pentacles, which is a doubting. Doubting that you have enough material stuff to make this all work. And you're stuck in that thought. That's a thought that seems to be all-consuming. That's what's making this decision so hard. And you're stuck in this because you don't trust yourself. You've been through love. You know this Two of Cups is there. You're not looking at it. It's right there. You still can't seem to make that decision. You're stuck in this feeling of having to keep thinking things through. Think it to death. That's not necessary. You need to release that. You need to get out of that thought pattern. And you will, because this Tower card is going to get you out of that thought pattern. This Tower is coming in to wipe away your doubts. Here we have a release of a kind of chaotic release of competition. There's no competition. You might have that Seven of Cups up there at the top, but there's no competition. This Queen of Wands, the woman you love, there's no real competition. You're going to see that like really soon. And you're going to start an entirely new journey. A new beginning. Everything about your past way of life is going to change. Because love does that. Love starts you off on a new path. You have manifested this new beginning with this Two of Cups. You pulled it in. Quit thinking it to death. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands reversed. So this is a slower, I mean, it's still some energy moving in quickly, but there's going to be a little bit of delay. There's going to be a delay until this Tower card wipes out your doubts, clears the pathway, till you release this Three of Swords, because that's in your head. It's a memory. It can't really hurt you anymore. You know, love's right there, Libra. Choose the one that you love. You know who you love. Pick them. Don't keep thinking, oh, somebody better might come along. That is not going to happen. Now is the time. Well, after that Tower card, I'm trying to see how many major arcanas do you have? 2? 3? 4? 4 is a good number for foundation. So the point of this whole reading really is down to this card. Choose the one you love, the one you are in love with. That's my advice. Go with the one you really love. How hard is that? It's really hard for some of us. We want to look at all our options. We want to make sure that everything's going to be just right, just balanced, just so. We like to think things to death because we're an air sign. So for whoever this is for, go with love. Get out of your head. Follow your heart, Libra. I just laugh because I get it. I get it. Love is a tricky thing. Okay, everybody. Blessed be. I love you, Libras. Because, you know, I'm a Libra. I get it. I totally get it. And it makes me smile. It makes me laugh because I have a deep understanding of what you might be going through. So, it's the real deal. It's okay to go with it. So with much warmth for the holiday seasons and much love in my heart for you, all of you. Just, you are so blessed. You just have nothing but blessings coming in with this Ace of Cups. Okay, I'm done. I love you all. This is Avita Zora for now. Signing off.